Hey, welcome back to the Carry Lounge. Today we're showing off 4 professional looking bags that that nail the balance between polish and practicality. All right, so 4 great options, 4 different personalities, and some commentary to help you match the bag to the day. So let's jump in first with the Jones 15 from Nutsack. This is a bag that we designed to be a stunner, a head turner, and mission accomplished. Specs are 15 inches long, 10.5 inches tall, and 3.5 inches wide. It's about 9-10 liters. It's made from a Madone pull-up leather that is, quite honestly, second to none. It's rugged, durable, but also butter smooth. And the pull-up effect adds to the bag's uniqueness, and it ages beautifully. The Jones 15 has unique brass hardware that matches the high quality look and feel, along with a padded shoulder strap. Now, the exterior is clean. It's professional, not overbuilt, and the leather, there's just nothing like it. It's something that you're gonna have to feel yourself to really appreciate. You're gonna have your classic Nutsack post and strap closure mechanism here. You have a quick access option, just a zippered pocket along the front. And then on the back of the bag, we'll have a nice open pocket here. At the top, you have this very comfortable rolled handle and just a big security flap over the entire compartment of the bag. So the main compartment now, let's open that up. Inside, you have this nice khaki liner here. Khaki is a nice color contrast and allows you to easily see what you have inside of the bag. There are a couple open pockets here on the front panel. There's a laptop sleeve on the opposite panel with a long zippered pocket on the front of that. Oh, I should mention that the laptop sleeve holds up to a 15-inch MacBook Pro. And then there's just plenty of space in here for a charger, a notebook, even a small admin or tech kit. So the Jones 15 is the bigger brother to the Jones 13. So if you want an even smaller profile, you've got that option. And the shape stays tidy even as you pack it. The leather, as I mentioned before, wants to patina, show miles, but it still cleans up nicely. The Jones 15 feels right at home across a wide range of attire from casual to boardroom professional. It's a bring it to the boardroom, then take it to the workshop kind of piece. All right, the next bag is the Mailbag from Satchel & Page. And this one channels an early 1900s US Postal Service sort of feel, refined for modern carry. The specs on this guy are 16 inches wide, 12 inches tall, and 4.5 inches deep. That's about 14 liters, and it's made from Italian full-grain vegetable tan leather. It has hand-hammered copper rivets and antique brass hardware. The Mailbag has a very structured silhouette that stands to attention. The leather is going to be a bit more stiff. You can hear it kind of squeak there. It's a bit more stiff than the Jones 15. It's more slick with less of a matte feel. You have your strap and buckle mechanism on here, on the front here. It's not exactly quick access, but the good thing is you have a nice big, large open pocket on the back of the bag. Then you have your handle at the top, and it comes with a all leather 55-inch adjustable strap. So let's take a quick look at the interior. It opens clean and stays composed. And the organization here, it's thoughtful without being fussy. You have a laptop sleeve that fits up to 16-inch laptops. You have pockets for your phone, pins, cards, you have a key tether, and then a small pocket in each side gusset. So compared to the Jones 15, this one skews less rugged Americana and more heritage brief. Also, I would say that design is maybe a little less versatile and more centered on being a professional work bag. I believe this is the biggest bag of the day in terms of capacity, so that may be an important thing to note. If you like your leather smooth with classic lines and big hardware, quietly premium, it's worth a look. All right, and now on to a very familiar bag to many of you, I'm sure, the Filson Classic Breif. Dimensions are 16 inches wide, 12.5 inches tall, and 4 inches deep. Capacity is around 13 liters. It's made from a rugged twill from British Malarian. It has bridle leather handles and strap, and then heavy-duty YKK zippers along with some brass hardware. Now, compared to the other two designs, this one is more of a classic briefcase layout. You have two large exterior pockets for quick access. And then, the material here, the lightly waxed twill, it shrugs off weather and scuffs. It's really nice stuff. So let's talk about the interior real quick. Of course, have your button closure and flap over the main compartments. These nice, large, toothy zippers. The main compartment is broken out into two interior dividers. These would fit tablets, notebooks, and smaller laptops. The one on the front is bare. The one on the back has additional storage panels with open pockets and spots for pens. So this is the professional, not precious choice. It reads classic American workwear, but doesn't feel out of place with more professional attire. If you're hauling a bit more bulk or just want something that's tough as nails, this one is a pretty safe bet. And compared to some of the other leather options in this video, this one might require less upkeep. So if your week includes the office, site visits, airports, the Filson original briefcase is the utility choice that still looks buttoned up. All right, last bag of the day. This is the Palissy Slim Breif from Carl Friedrich. Specs are 16 inches long, 12 inches tall, and about 3.2 inches deep. That's around 10 liters of capacity, and it's made in Europe from Italian vachetta leather. And I almost want to hop in a boat to cross the pond, order some tea and biscuits, and get a tattoo of the Union Jack just holding this thing. And like the Filson, the Palissy is a briefcase design, but in contrast, there's going to be some noticeable differences, including these handles at the top and the overall structure of the briefcase. The Palissy here is hard. It's got a very structured exterior. It's the only bag of the day that does not have antique brass hardware. You'll note there are some silver nickel-plated hardware here instead. And then at the bottom, you can see that, are some small feet, which really enforce the idea that this is a briefcase design meant to be set down and open. The outside of the bag is bare. Really, there's nothing going on here. It's very clean, with the exception of this small, quick access pocket in the front. Now, another thing that distinguishes itself from Filson's Breif is going to be the zipper line of this bag. It extends pretty much all the way down to the bottom of the bag and just allows you to open it up wide and get inside there. And on the inside, you've got a gray canvas liner. On one side sits a dedicated 15-inch laptop compartment. A pen panel then sits atop that. And then on the other side is a small zip pocket along with some open pockets. The Palissy offers elegant organization and a shell that keeps its geometry, so it still looks sharp when you set it on the table. It's kind of a quiet, well-tailored option. And with this guy, you're not buying for capacity or the intent of bringing your gym clothes along for your lunch break. You're buying for looks and professionalism, ultimately for aesthetics. There's minimal hardware, crisp edges, and a silhouette that plays well in tech, legal, or corporate environments. All right, so in summary, all these bags have clean silhouettes, quality materials, an emphasis on natural materials, quality construction and structure that holds its shape when you set it down on a table, and there's enough organization to work clean without looking tactical or overbuilt. All four handle 14, 15-inch class devices. There's a couple different carry styles to choose from. You've got your briefcase or more of an over-the-shoulder design. The leather reads more warm, more formal. The rugged twill reads more versatile and travel ready. So I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching.